A story time, a story time, it's a story time, it's a story time with the story tunes. I'm Pooja and I'm back with one more story, and today's story is the baboon and the tortoise. Do you know what's a baboon? Let me show you what's a baboon. The baboon is a little monkey. Yes, the monkey is also called a baboon. Do you want to see the tortoise? You want to know how he looks like? Tortoise, where are you? Oh, here he is. He's going to come slowly, isn't it? And here's our monkey and the tortoise. Both of them were great friends, but they had one bad habit. The habit was stealing figs from a farmer's field. Do you know what a fig is? Fig, it's a fruit. I'm sure all of you know that fruit. One day, the tortoise said, "Hey buddy, monkey dear, I don't like to steal figs. Why shouldn't we plant our own trees?" The monkey happily agreed. But the monkey was a very lazy monkey. Very, very lazy baboon. What he said was, "Hey tortoise, why don't you go ahead and plant trees? And I'm going to help you once the tree grows up." The tortoise was a very nice animal. He took a lot of care of the tree. He tended it every day. What do you mean by tended it? Tended it. He took care of the fig tree. And after a few years, the tree started giving beautiful figs. There were so many figs on the tree. The tortoise went to the baboon one day and said, "Hey buddy, why don't you pluck some figs for me? Why don't you pluck some figs for me?" And the monkey was a very naughty monkey, isn't it? He thought, let me climb up the tree and pluck the figs, but I'm going to eat all the ones that are yummy and ripe. He climbed up the tree and he plucked the figs and he ate. Wow, they're so sweet. Very yummy. He ate almost all the figs on the tree, but he plucked the ones that were not good, the ones that were unripe, that were not ready to be eaten. He brought them down and gave them to the tortoise. This monkey, this baboon was very cunning. Very, very cunning monkey. Then one day the tortoise had a nice plan. He was standing near a tree and he listened to the humming of the bees. Hum. Zzz. Do you want to see a honeybee? Here is a honeybee. Wow, aren't they very cute? And there was a big swarm of honeybees over there. And the tortoise made a plan. He said, "Hey monkey, why don't you climb up the tree and hit it with a stick?" When you hit it with a stick, then the bees are going to sound more amazing. They're going to make much beautiful music then. Why don't you climb up the tree? You're going to enjoy that music. So the monkey, as you know, wasn't a very smart monkey. Well, he climbed up the tree and he hit it with a stick. Tuck! Tuck! And what do you think happened? The swarm of bees started running after the monkey. Tuck, 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 and they bit him. Ow! They bit him. Ow! And the monkey started The honeybees kept standing there for a long time. They kept humming over there, kept flying and fluttering over there. They wanted to bite that baboon. But after a long time, the baboon didn't come up. So the honeybees went back to the tree. The baboon popped his head out and saw that there is no bee left over here. He came out and he had huge blisters on his body, and he scratched his body. He went scratching, and he tried to pull out the bee's stings. What did he try to pull out? The bee's stings. And he scratched his body. And that's why the monkeys keep scratching even till today. Isn't it a nice story? What did you learn from the story? Yes. What you sow, so you reap. Which means if you do something bad to someone, bad things will happen to you. So we should behave like really good children and must ensure that we do not harm anyone. We learned so many new words from this story, isn't it? We learned the fig. The fig in Hindi is also called anjeer. We learned the second word, which was tended. Tended means taking a very nice care of something, very good care of something. So if you plant a seed or something, don't you take a lot of care? Don't you water it every day? So that's called taking care or tending. The third word is ripe. Ripe. Ripe means when a fruit is ready to eat. So these days you're all eating mangoes. If the mango is green, what does mama say? It's not ripened. And when the mango is yellow, what does mama say? It's ready to eat now. It's a ripe mango. The fourth word is pluck. Pluck means to remove something. So the fifth word was cunning. Cunning means clever in a very bad way. So when you show your cleverness in a bad way to do something bad, that is called cunning. The word was fluttering. Fluttering means moving wings very rapidly, very fast. That's called fluttering. The next word was sting. So when a honeybee bites, there's a part which is left inside the body of that animal or a person. So that is called a stinger. So sting means a bite of the bee. And the stinger needs to be removed from the body if you want to feel good. Otherwise, it's very painful to have that in your body. Popped. Popped means to come out quickly. So if I say, I want to pop out, pop. This is pop. This is popping. Enjoyed the story? Bye.